I'm back at it again. And I just wanted to say that if you want to feel more freedom in life, you need to not care what other people think. When you say you're a Christian, I'm talking to people who are Christian. If you're not a Christian, like, that's cool too. But like, people who are Christians, real Christians, and I'm not talking about people who say they're Christians and they don't have a relationship with God. But people who are truly Christians, it always says there's freedom in Christ Jesus, and they don't care. They'll tell you about Jesus all day. They'll talk about God all day. They'll bring God in everything because they have a true relationship with Jesus, but they also know that God accepts them for who they are. And because of that, there's that freedom where they don't care what other people think. They're going to ride or die for Jesus. And I say all of this to say that if you really want freedom in life, you need to legitimately not care what other people think. And the reason why people who are Christians can really just not care what other people think is because they know like who God is to them. And when they know that and there's that freedom, you don't care what other people think. And in real life, I'm not saying that's not real life, but I'm saying like with just in general, people who are able to fully be themselves are people who do not care about what other people think. And if you think about it, all the relationships that you've ever had, your familial ones, your friendships, your romantic ones, anyone that you really loved or cared about, who you really like were successful with, you were able to fully be yourselves. Like those people, those friends, that loved one, that romantic relationship, those people knew you as who you really were, and you were fully authentically yourself. Why? Because you didn't care. Like, and I'm not saying you didn't care about them, but I'm saying you didn't care about what they thought, because you were truly yourself, right? You were authentically yourself, and that person liked and loved you for who you were, right? And the reality is, you're comfortable being yourself with people who accept you for who you are. So number one, you have to accept yourself for who you are. And when you can accept yourself fully for who you are, you won't care about what other people think. And you're human. So there might be times where you care about what other people think. And there are times where there's caveats to that. Like when you go to work, you need to care that your boss likes your work and evaluates you well. So in that case, you do need to care what he thinks or what she thinks. But in real life, I'm not saying that's not real life, but I'm saying in regular life with everyday circumstances, like your coworkers, people you meet, just regular people, why should you care what they think about you? Why should you care? Like, do they pay your bills? I don't know. And so the point here is this. If you accept yourself, you're going to fully be yourself, and you're not going to care what other people think. And it's not your business what other people think of you. And also, those people their criticisms don't change anything. They don't. They really don't. And honestly, unless you're like an artist who's getting paid by people on the outside, I don't know. I don't think it really matters. And if you really think about people who are serious artists, they also didn't care what other people thought of them, and they still did them. Michael Jackson, Prince, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott. They just didn't care. And we could take it to another level, and we can bring it to pastors who just don't care. It's a lot of them, and they're successful. Even the ones who are raggedy and who are really not true pastors, successful. Why? Because they don't care. And I won't name them because I don't support certain people, so I'm not going to name raggedy people on my page. But the point here is this. People who are super successful in life are usually the people who accept themselves as they are and don't care what other people think. Whether they're good, whether they're bad, whether they're indifferent. It doesn't matter. They do them. And we can talk about the evil people. They don't care either what other people think. They still do them. And so if you want to be successful in life, if you want to be free in life, you cannot care what other people think. Do you. And on that note, deuces.